Ugh. Test, test, test. Okay, so today is day one of being unemployed. And wow, so much, I don't even know where to start. I don't really know what I'm doing with this. This is first one of, I don't know, maybe one of one, maybe one of 10, maybe one of 1,000. I guess how many days it takes for me to get employed or income. Okay. What up, what up? So I'm out here at the Ralph Wilson Park in Detroit. This is my first time here, and this place is huge. They built it, I think it was last year, end of the year in October, if I'm not mistaken, in 24. And I'd never been here, and I came out here for the first time, and I've been like amazed by it. This place is really nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I wanted to come here and talk about my last 6 months, how 2026 has been for me thus far. And a spoiler alert, it's been awful. It's been not a fun time. I started out the year with losing my job at the end of 2025. I keep mixing my years up. So at the end of 2025, I ended up losing my job. Really quick, last notice, I had 10 days to basically get my life together. And I also did not get a severance. So fun times. So the past 6 months have not been fun. They've been fun with my girlfriend and stuff like that, but it's been a rough one because nobody's hiring. It is hard out here, and it's not really working out in my favor. Not many people are hiring. Every day I apply somewhere, and every day I get an email saying that, the generic emails that they are looking elsewhere, almost immediately. But I just got an email after email after email, just rejections. And it hasn't been fun. It's been rough on my confidence, and it's been, making me question a lot on if filmmaking is for me and if this is something that I want to pursue in the long run. A couple of days ago, I've come to the realization that I need to stop. Something needs to change, because if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's just going to get more rejections, and it's just going to be harder and harder on myself. So I am making the choice to do something about it. So instead of looking to have somebody hire me, I'm just gonna go about it and hire myself. I want to say in the early 21, I had just went out on a whim, and I was like, I'm gonna just start freelancing. And I had like a really good year. And granted, it was a great year for animation, great couple years for animation, because people weren't filming in person like how they were. So people were looking for alternatives to animation or to filmmaking. So I took advantage of that. And so I do have experience with freelancing, and I understand how it works and the things I need to do. So going into freelancing is not anything that's unusual or nothing that I'm not used to, but it's just been a while. I want to say in 23, I had a couple people that I knew. They reached out to me asking if I could help them out. So I was there for 2 years, and this is the same company that let me go. And while I was working there, I didn't really have anything to worry about, so I wasn't freelancing. I kind of stopped, and like if my clients reached out, I would do work for them, but I wasn't necessarily putting myself out there making work to show. All the work that I was doing at my job is not necessarily work that I wanted to show, because it's not. When you work for a company, you don't tend to make the best work. You make what works for them, what the client needs, blah, blah, blah. I was at the place that I was working at for about 2 years, 2.5. So that's 2.5 years of me not making the stuff that I wanted to make. Like I said, a couple days ago, I come to the realization that what I'm doing is not working. I mean, I'm getting tired of it. It's a long and hard process to go through alone. So I would rather just do it my own. I would do it myself. Instead of working for somebody to get clients, I can just get the clients to work directly with me. So that is what I plan on doing. And that is what I'm gonna be doing for the next 6 months. Just focusing strictly on that, not applying anywhere, just reaching out to clients, telling them my services, telling them things that I can do, and doing them. Making stuff for me when I'm not working, constantly having something to show. Well, since I've been working, I've gotten lazy. And I've let myself allow myself to not do those things that I love to do, the things that I know I'm good at. So I'm gonna change that. It is scary to go through it because freelancing is tough. It has its own issues, it has its own struggles, but it is something that I can and I know how to do. So I want to keep that in mind, or at least keep reminding myself that, I am going to struggle, but it's going to be a different struggle, and it's going to be worth it at the end because it is the things that I want to do. My biggest focus right now for the next 6 months is to just focus on networking, putting myself out there, showing my work, doing all that, continuing the vlog, using the vlog as a way to show my work, because why not? Like, the vlog is completely my own, and I can do whatever I want with this. I don't answer to anybody. I don't show anybody, this is just me. That is like what my goal is for the next 6 months. I will be teaching for a Detroit summer program, which I'm very excited about. I'm gonna be teaching some middle schoolers how to do filmmaking, but I wanna document everything. I wanna do all these different things and show my work. That's something that I haven't done for the first 6 months of the year. And the last 6 months of this year, I'm gonna do the exact opposite. I'm gonna do the things that I know work, and continue to struggle in the way that I want to struggle, and not in the way that I have a struggle at. I have absolutely no control over someone hiring me. I have absolutely no control over what the economy is, but I do have control over making work, making the shit I want to make, showing my work and showing the shit that I like, and doing all the things that I know work. So that is what my next 6 months of work are gonna be. It's gonna be the complete opposite of what I've been doing the first 6 months. And the thing is, I know I'm not the only one going through this. The job market is terrible. It is awful times, especially for creatives. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be documenting it. I'm gonna be talking about it. I don't want to go through this struggle alone. This is a struggle that multiple people are going through, and I should be talking about it. I should be sharing it, because if you're watching it this far, I'm sure you are or know someone who is going through it. So not only is this is mainly for me, but it is for whoever's watching. I know you know someone, if it's not you, going through this. If you're like me, going through this endless loops of applying places, getting rejected, I see you. You're not alone. If you are going through something like this, or know someone, please let me know. What are you doing about this? Let me know down in the comments, and give me some tips. I don't know. If you a follower of me, I'm sure you know that I struggle with sharing my stuff and showing my work. So I would love some tips to help get this freelancing going and showing my work going. So please let me know some things that you are doing or have done to help. So I'm going to be documenting this entire process and trying to learn on the fly and talking about it when I can. And I don't want to go through it alone. I want to take you along with me and show my failures and show as well as my successes. There's a lot more to learn in the failures, and I think that I'm doing myself a disservice by not talking about the struggles and just talking about the wins. So that's my goal, and I want to build this with you and show how I do it, show how I struggle. So I think that's all I got for today. So if you are ever in Detroit, come to Ralph Wilson Park. You might get an epiphany like I did as well. So great park, and it was a great time out here. So I guess we'll talk soon. Peace out, y'all.